go, Warthog Princess with another review and comparison. This one was requested by Ling Ling, who wanted to see the Brush Up cosmetic case. And for comparison, I brought out the large brush and blush. So it's just kind of a different configuration of a similar type bag, and we'll take a look at them. Let's look first at the Brush Up. This one is in Lilac Medallion. Of course, purple is one of my favorites. It does stand as a rectangle, like a rectangular cube. It stores flat, obviously, if you squish it down. It's non-structured on the sides. It's got a little bit of something in there, but basically unstructured. So it closes like that, and there's your main compartment. The upper compartment, so you have a handle, it carries this way. There's your bottom. It carries this way, and then it has an upper compartment, which is your brush part. So brush up just makes sense logically. And it has a mesh compartment. The entire compartment is like vinyl coated fabric, so it's kind of like the luggage tag material. It's not plastic layer, it's actually embedded. So you got that. So you have your mesh in front, and behind it is nylon. Then on the other half, it has, well, the tissue in there right now. But again, it's all vinyl coated. You have your elastics for your brushes, and then your clear cover for the brush tops. Obviously, you can use this for other things. It doesn't have to be brushes. And if you have a lot of brushes here and a lot of bulky stuff here, well, the bag is cotton, so it has a little bit of give to it, but you know, they share space in that compartment. And then the tissue is just when it's not in use, obviously, to keep the plastics from sticking to each other. There we go. Okay, so the upper compartment is a single zipper. The bottom compartment is a double zipper, so the main compartment. And inside there you have another mesh pocket. This one is not plastic lined. So you have your lilac foulard interior cotton, and then inside the mesh is a nylon. And it does go up in the upper as well, so you can maneuver items in there. Then in the main bottom part, you have nothing on the sides, but you have two mesh elastic pockets on the front and two on the back, or one on the back wall rather, one big one on the back wall. So you have a good 2 inches or so of depth. I mean, the full height of my fingers, that's pretty good. So you use it for a lot of things. I like to use this type of bag personally. Like, I store my vitamins and supplements. I just put the bottles right in there and they stand up, like all your medications stand up. And then when you want to travel, you can just grab the whole thing and go. This one is obviously not being used right now, so to store it flat, you just, like for me, I pushed in the front and back edges and let the ends, the side ends, just pooch out. I don't get all anal and try to make it all perfect, but it will do what it wants to do. And then the top just lays flat. If you leave that pocket unzipped, it can store relatively flat. So in comparison, the large blush and brush then is a similar concept, except it stacks vertically on its side. So, you know, comparatively, one has a top handle, one has a side handle. But here's your blush compartment, or brush compartment. Same thing, you have the clear plastic, and this one's not elastic, so I'm going to turn it over. This one actually has sleeves for it. It's an older version. And a clear. Oops, it goes on top on this one. Then this one has a clear pocket instead of mesh, but the back is still vinyl coated, so it's plastic. This one is slightly bigger. So when you look at total bottom size, you have about 1/2 inch and 1 inch. So this one is about two-thirds the size of this one. Then we'll close up that compartment. The back compartment is, again, similar. So there's your cube shape, just the same, except this one opens this way on the side. So it's gusseted opening, and then inside you have a nice big compartment with 2 large mesh on that side and 2 more on this side. The entire inside of this bag is vinyl coated, which actually is very nice. Because of its size, you can actually fit full-size Bath and Body Works soaps and lotions, and just stand up the bottles and you can line them up. And I've done that actually, storing my extra ones in my bathroom. So Very similar, just different orientation. One lays this way and one lays this way. So this one is in Concerto, by the way. This again is the large blush and brush. They do make this in a regular size, which is closer to the brush up size. So it's more like that. It'll be a more direct comparison, but that's what I grabbed. So hopefully that answers your questions, Ling Ling, and a good look at the brush up. And there is another variant that's not called the brush up at all. It's like a travel cosmetic set or something, and it's clear plastic, but it's like this, but clear plastic, and it has a top section that's removable and trifold. But anyway, I'll put a link right here to that video that will show that as well, if I can find it. YouTube's changed everything around, but hopefully you're all good to go. Don't forget to washy. Take care, be well, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.